I want to see... That's probably what I want. So I'm gonna get the coal power first, and then I'll try to do this. Oh no, I'm gonna need steel first for this. Because I need to be able to make the steel pipe. So we'll do coal, then steel, then that. Are you okay? Alright, I may need to stop in a little bit. We'll see. Because Mux is really not feeling good. So he's gonna go upstairs, which means the kid may not cooperate. So, we will see how it goes. I'm gonna go put these here. Yeah, because the power is going to be the first one. And then we'll let everything start stocking up while I go get the... while I try to get power production going. And then at some point, I think that if I stop... I don't know, I might go work on some other stuff. I'm trying to get some of my script going still. I essentially got one part working the best that I can get it working, and then I decided I want to try doing it in a completely different way, so... Oh, it's gonna take forever to get those that way. I almost need like a whole farm going just towards the objective and then one going just towards making other shit, which I said once I get power, I might just deconstruct this whole thing and restart. Like aside from like the base floor. Okay, these are actually going quite quick now. Oh, it's 'cause I just have this coming off the one. Ideally, I need these merging and then splitting. Let me come here and see if any of these have excess rods. Not there. Not there. There. Not there. I just flat out need more. Okay. Alternative idea. I can just make a bunch of shit by scratch. By hand. Okay, they're kind of just lying down together, so with any luck, they'll both fall asleep. Cross your fingers again. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. First things first is gonna be make the ingots. So how's everybody doing? Everybody done with Christmas? Like their Christmas shopping and Christmas planning and whatever you have to do? I have been done since, like, probably even before December for the most part. At least having it all ordered. Some of it didn't get delivered until, like, super recently. Now I need to wrap, though. Which I should probably start wrapping this week. So, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't even necessarily have to make everything from scratch. If I get some of the stuff done from scratch, I can just go buff up stock and then... I'm like super excited to get better power going though, so that I can try to really get the factory looking like super satisfactory. There's the name of the game. Let's... So I got some stuff to store, too. Alright. Let me go see if throwing some copper rods in here is going to be helpful at all. Or iron. Dang it. Probably not, though. I am not iron limited at the moment. Nope. Not even the slightest. Oh! I'm iron rod limited here, though. So I could actually take some of these screws. Like, if I threw these in here, this would be pumping out a lot faster. There we go. Okay. Put that there. Let's make a bunch of iron bars. Iron rods, sorry. I want to see what I need for... Okay, so as long as I take some iron rods and plates with me, I can build up a small thing, and when I get to the... I'm gonna make a bunch of these. And then let's do... I'm gonna say, what do I even have in here? Not a ton, but something. It's actually a lot more than I thought. Perfect. Okay. Let's do the plates. Well, we wait and see how many of the rotors come in. I need 100 of the plates. Spitfire made me think, though, that I need to, make sure that I get my, like, I have some notebooks for gaming and stuff. So I need to make sure that I mean, either that or I just go back to my sticky notes, but then I can't really check them while I'm streaming, so... So if the kid doesn't fall asleep in the next, like, 20 minutes, I'll probably go get him. Lots of reinforced iron plates. What do I need for rotors too? Like, so 17. This will actually give me all the rotors I need. Alright. I'm hoping that's my math is right there. Yay! I math! A lot of reinforced plate I need to make, though. Oh, I have quite a few here, though. Because my rotors are taking longer. Excellent. Come on. Screws are holding my rotors back now. Excellent.
Milestone reached. Power production can now be fully automated by burning coal, which
Yes.
has been added to the resource scanner.
Okay.
Water is also necessary to run the coal-powered generator and will require a network of pipelines to be transported from a water source. To assist with locating and identifying water, Fixit has compiled this guide. Water is a somewhat reflective liquid and it may have thick vegetation growing nearby. To test if something is water, try touching it. If it is not solid and does not corrode your suit, it is probably water.
So the closest is that way. Oh, there's some like right there too. Well, that's probably the one I was looking at. All right. Let's go, power. And safe. There's no. There's one not too far. Oh, there's a ton right there. That's probably the one I'll go to because it's right by the water as well. Alright, so here's some. That's impure. Down here's probably the one I want. But there's a bunch here, too, that we can mine later. Ow! Down there. Yes. Nice. Oh, I can make such a beautiful power farm down there.
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Ouch. Okay, let's come over here and get a few things built. Crap. Okay. And then special. Crafting bench. Okay. And then so for... I'm trying to figure out how to get back up there. Oh wait, hang on. What if I just did... What if it's as simple as a ladder? There you go. Because I need to go and probably do my... Yeah, it looks like the kid's trying to fall asleep. Okay, so I need that to be higher. Here we go. Easy enough. Okay. I know there's eventually a zip line. So that's partly what I'm trying to plan around. I want to get it up there. How do I get... Can I even get up there? I'm just gonna build another ladder. And deconstruct it after. Not tall enough. Also, that this is kind of the straightest, fastest way too. So. Actually, going right by the other coal is not a bad idea anyways. we go. Boom. There we go. God, my chair does not want to stay lifted. I'm just gonna go over to this power line. Connect it to the circuit here. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to go and look at what else I'm gonna need in terms of... No doubt I'm gonna need possibly some of both of that. Not only that, but I just flat out don't have any. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna need at least 10 rotors and 20 plates. I'm gonna need probably at least, let's try to get at least 2 more of those. I'm gonna need the copper. Okay. Let's start with gathering what we'll need for the power. Let's say probably... Okay, so my current power draw is 130. 75 So that'd be 150. That would not give me much extra from what I've got now. So I'd probably want at least 3. At least to start with. So we need 60 plates and 30 of that. Okay, I'm gonna grab 5 of these. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna shut down this for now. That way everything will just go to storage and we can actually get some other stuff done. Because I'm gonna need... a lot of that, that stuff. Which is... sure that's copper, right? Yeah. Okay, if I have a ton of this, though, I can possibly just switch this manufacturer. So once this is full, I'll just switch this to the other thing. And that'll let me get a bunch of that. If the kids have said or not. And then that's gonna be even more. I need to see... Oh, can I check? Equipment, building. That's not... I need to see how much coal and water it takes. Okay. 45 per square for 1 coal generator. And then 15 coal per minute. Okay, but let's start with like 45, so... 120 divided by 45. So 2 and a bit. So what about 240 divided by 45? 5 and a bit. Okay. So 3 gets you an even 8. Otherwise, it's a little over 2.5 each. So, and if I want 3 of these at minimum, so I could probably easily do 4 to start with. And then I would need 2 of these, so I need 40 of that. Okay, so let's start making the copper sheets. And we'll put 1 stack of that in there. We'll let that get built. These should be filling up a lot faster. Okay, so let me come here. Let's do... Okay, so all I need for that is gonna be... I need 2 of those and... let's say 4 of those. Okay. Like, I'm not gonna try taking stuff out because then it's just gonna... Let's see what that says. Okay. Yeah, I cannot wait to get some of this a lot more efficient. But we gotta get power going first. I'm gonna try and max out the power down there as much as possible. So we're gonna see how much of this we can get going. Because this is making 4 of those per minute, so it's gonna be a while. It's making 5 per minute. I'm gonna need more than just the 40 though, because I'm gonna need to be able to make the pipes too, so. Oh wait, I got some more shit we can, research. Because I shot this thing.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Alright, and then this is gonna be... Yeah, it's gonna take a lot to research. It's not terrible, but... Ah! This is what I've been needing.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed. Underclocking is also possible. Note: power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
What do I need the most of? The reinforced... Wait, no, because I don't want to do it on the plates. I want to do it on the... what I'm being limited by. There we go. And then I'll do this one too. I split those because I didn't... Like, I've never actually used them before. There we go. So let's go see how my power is doing. And then I'll decide whether to do the screws as well. Okay. We're still staying pretty decent. Let's see which of my screws are going the slowest. Like, until I have rods stacking up, it's not gonna matter. Excellent. Okay, let's go check on our copper sheets. Oh, beautiful. There's a lot there. I like it. Okay. Let's go see how many plates and rotors we have. We're getting there. Oh, that's not too bad. Let's go try the game while we let it kind of do its thing a little bit. I could explore, but I want to... I think that's kind of the key. It's just making sure you always stick something in there. Hopefully something high, but... Oh, so close. Alright, let's try again. I was so close to 2 stars there. There we go. Oh, 3 points away. Try one more time. Nope, I don't have one that's gonna fit there. No. Oh, I didn't get one. Ah! Must get 2 stars. Crap. Oh, I missed it. Shit. And that cost me like so much time too. I'm so bad at this, guys. Alright, I'm gonna unmute the kid just so I can see here if he gives trouble. Alright, let's go see how things are looking. Okay, I almost have enough rotors. The copper sheets are gonna be easy. Like, I have no doubt I have enough copper sheets. Let's put this back to wire. Okay. I just need a few more rotors. And then I should actually be pretty good. And hopefully go get the power going. I'm gonna keep the iron ore on me. And the copper ingots. Because then I can make stuff on the fly if I really need to down there. Oh, let's go stock up on concrete as well. And then when we go away, we'll start the other machine up and turn the overclocking down. So that we don't use as much power. Although, I'm not really that concerned about it. I'm not using a lot of power. I'm gonna take extra reinforced plate because we might need it for we go. Okay. Turn that back on. And let's go follow our power lines back to the coal and see what we can get going. I meant to restock my pole, but my power generators, but I'm hoping to get these back up. It is definitely up and not sleeping, so I'm gonna give him another maybe 5-10 minutes and then possibly go stop and go get him. This is a bit of a long VOD, but I don't want to stop when there's a really decent chance I will have to go in like 5 minutes. I just got jump scared by the frickin' passive elephant thing. There we go. I am going to make this. Well, I'm gonna have to find a different way to get up there. Probably do a platform from here to there or something. So it doesn't have to be as steep. Okay, let me get up here. Screw. Good shit. I know there was a thingy over here. I don't remember how to pick it up. There he is. Okay. All right. So, we determined what two water pumps to start with.
That may indeed be water. Try submerging your arm. If it does not dissolve, that will narrow down the range of possibilities. Or you could just pipe it to a coal-powered generator and see what happens.
Okay, and then I was gonna do 4 coal generators. Yeah. Let's just keep it small. And then it'll be like a bridge underneath. Why not? Although, I also know that going higher is going to make it harder for the water, so... Let's actually do this different. Let's... try and keep it at least a little lower. Oh wow, that's gonna take you. It's gonna take a lot of foundations.
Interesting, most pioneers already had coal power set up by this point, because they understood their responsibility to humanity. Adjusting pioneer attitude metrics. Reminder, coal-powered generators require coal.
Actually, I could do the... I have a bit of a silly idea, but I kind of like the idea, so let me try something here. Like, it's not exactly, it's more just so that I can actually get around and stuff. Okay. Oh, I need more rotors for that, which I did not plan around, so we'll have to get that later.
Fix-it pipelines can contain any fluid, including the water necessary for coal-powered generators. Note: water does not flow
I have to
upwards
go
by
make...
itself. While water extractors provide some lift, to truly defy gravity, consider the use of pipeline pumps.
I'm gonna have to go make some plates and stuff. Alright, when I do that, I'm gonna take a short... While that makes, I'm gonna take a short break. And, go see if I need to bring the kid down and stuff. So... But I also have to use the bath. Hold tight, guys. I will be right back. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see.